Yo, it has genuinely been a month, and we are so back. Honestly, I've just been like hella lazy to actually make a post, and I have been thinking about posting for like weeks now, but I just never did. And I guess today that changes because I don't know, I felt like it, and it's hit like the 1 month mark. So yeah. Let's start with the video then. Okay. I want us all to be honest for a second because we're talking about something kind of unexpected today, or maybe just something that you wouldn't expect me to talk about since it's mostly just silly stuff. But when you hear the word feminism, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Because for some people, it's equality. For others, it's controversy. And for some, it's something they're not even sure they fully understand. So let's talk about it. Not in a textbook way, not in a you have to agree with me way. Just honestly. At its core, feminism is simple. It's the belief that people of all genders should have equal rights, opportunities, and respect. That's it. It's not women hating over men or women being above men, not just competition, but simply equality. Although somehow over time the meaning has gotten a bit distorted. And that's where most of the debate comes from. Feminism didn't just appear out of nowhere. It exists because historically, women didn't have the same rights as men. Things like voting, education, owning property, those weren't always guaranteed. And even today, in different parts of the world, there are still gaps in opportunity, safety, and expectations. So, feminism, in a lot of ways, is a response to that. It's people saying, hey, this isn't equal yet. But here's where it gets more complicated. Because not everyone agrees on what feminism looks like today. Some people feel it's still necessary and it hasn't gone far enough. Others feel like it's already achieved its goal or even gone too far in certain spaces. And then there are some people who support equality, but for some reason they just don't like the label of feminism at all. And why is that? Well, sometimes it's because of how feminism is portrayed online. The loudest voices aren't always the most balanced ones. And when people only see extreme takes, it can shape how they view the whole movement. So the question becomes, is feminism being misunderstood, or has it become something different, depending on who you ask? You might have someone who says, feminism is still needed. Look at the inequalities that exist. And someone else might say, I believe in equality, but I don't think feminism represents that anymore. Both of those perspectives exist, and maybe instead of shutting one side down, it's probably more useful to ask why people feel that way. Because most people aren't against equality, they just see the issue from different angles. I think what makes this topic difficult is that it's not just political, it's personal. It's about people's experiences, what they've seen, what they've gone through, what they believe is fair, and those things don't always match up. But that doesn't make someone wrong automatically. It just means the conversation is more complicated than a single definition. So maybe the real question isn't just, do you support feminism? Maybe it's, what does equality actually look like to you? Because at the end of the day, that's what this is really about. Not labels, not arguments, just the idea that everyone should have the same chance. So I'm curious. When you hear the word feminism, what do you think it means? Yay, the video's done. Okay, this is kind of just a short little video for now, but I'll probably be posting more now since it's been a month and this is like the first video in a while. So yeah, look forward to those. I'll try to get more like gameplay in the back, even though like these games kind of suck. And I'm just playing with my friends like in all of these. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yay.